Hi, it's SMT Connect 2023, Nuremberg, final day. I'm joined by Dennis from Inner Science.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming over.
Thank you for having us here. Very, very happy to be here.
Good to meet you. We haven't spoken before, so talk me through everything.
InnoScience. So we are, let's say, the largest manufacturer of GaN on silicon power devices. Okay. So that's the new generation of power device with which you can shrink any power conversion system to make it smaller, more efficient, even cheaper, let's say. Yeah. That is what is important. And we are really trying to push this revolution by providing GaN in a cost-effective, cost-competitive manner. This is our, let's say, strength.
Yeah. I mean, you say evolution, but it's a bit of a revolution, really.
It's a revolution,
absolutely.
Absolutely. But it is really happening as we speak. People really understood it. Took them a couple of years, but now really many people are using gallium nitride. We really see people know how to use it and they just want to use them and go in production with that.
Like you say, we've been talking about it for some time, but actually it's totally accepted now. People
absolutely.
So what kind of products have you been talking to people about?
So today what we showed at the show that we have a very wide portfolio, both of low voltage devices from 30 up to 150 volt, as well as high voltage device, 650, 700 volt devices. Yeah. This is what is it. What we bring here today at the show is this multi-level converter. Right. Because GaN device, are 650, 700 volt, and people say, when do you have the 1200 volt? Our answer is, guys, you don't really need 1200 volt device if you use a multi-level solution. Right. And this is what we show here today. We have a three-phase multi-level converter that feature our 80 milliohm device rated for 650 volt. And by using the multi-level solution, which is something that is there for many years, but it was not used for GaN. Right. And we can achieve 850 volt rating for the total solution. Yeah. That is what we really introduce here, and then it is 11 kilowatt. And we showed this one to really prove that it's not just in the PowerPoint, it really works. And it delivers high efficiency. And we worked this together with the Bern Institute, like the BFH. Yep. And what was the breakthrough here is that by using our device that are cost effective, you come up with a solution that is cost competitive with a silicon carbide solution. Right. That's the trick. Yeah. That's the part.
That's excellent. Yeah, because that ticks every box then, basically.
Yes, exactly. That's the part. And often I just would like to comment, because some people sometimes say about the reliability of this object, because they say, you have many more devices, so it seems natural on that. But actually, you need to think it's like carrying a weight. If you're carrying alone, it's pretty heavy. But if you have many people carrying the weight, less, let's say you feel it less. And this is the same with the multi-level. Each device, which at the lower voltage, the power dissipation is more homogeneous. Actually, the device is less stressed. Therefore, the reliability could be even better. Yeah.
Well, that's another thing. Reliability is a massive plus point with it.
Absolutely. Reliability is something on GaN that people still say is something new. What I always say is, guys, it's 20 years that we have been studying the reliability of GaN. I did my PhD on GaN back in 2005 on reliability. So there is tons of literature. People understand the failure mechanism of this material. And we have been, at InnoScience, but also other players, we have been doing many more tests to prove the customer that the reliability of the device is good. Right. Yeah. And the ultimate answer I have is, we ship more than 150 million pieces so far. We don't get return. So it's not that the device is not reliable. Trust it. And this is what we see people today that's why they start moving on it.
Yeah. Interestingly, you did your PhD in it. So like 20 years. So are you surprised that it's taken so long to?
Yeah. It's a surprise and frustrated, but also understandable, let's say. I don't know why indeed it took 20 years for GaN to enter in the market, but by the time the technology was really in the market was around 2010, so let's say 10 years of R&D, it entered in the market by APC, actually they were the first, but it took them, let's say, the designer, they needed several years to understand how to use GaN, because people thought it was just plug and play. I take out silicon, I put GaN, and voila. It's not like that. You still need to redesign your system, and then you take the full advantage of the technology.
Right, yeah,
That's why it took a little bit longer.
Yeah,
let's say.
it's nice that the rest of the industry's caught up with you at last.
Yeah.
So you know,
That's true.
what kind of response are you getting at the show? You know, and people
Very,
saying
very
this?
good.
Yeah.
People are very, very excited to see many products, not only the multi-level that we show it, but we have like from the charger, from the
All right.
PSU, 2 kilowatt, 4 kilowatt. So they really see the shrinking of the system side, the increase in the power. So they are really, really excited about that. So we really see many designers that they really think how they're gonna improve their system with GaN power devices.
Yeah. And I think the industry has changed a bit, hasn't it? You know, it's the rate of change has sped up definitely in the last
Absolutely.
decade. Certainly with the electric vehicles, you know, people want
Yes.
smaller, more reliable solutions to everything,
Yes,
basically. So
everywhere.
it
There
fits
is
in.
the electric vehicle is one drive, of course. All the push for high efficiency dictated by Europe or US, that is an additional drive for companies to really think, how can I get my system more efficient? And GaN is the answer, actually.
Yeah. So you must, you know, it's great to have indicated that everyone is coming along and using it, but I guess you're looking at the next developments, aren't you?
The next development, that's what we are doing today. We have a discrete portfolio of devices, and we have launched at the show a new integrated solution, an Alpha Bridge 100 volt with a driver. So we have some customer that they like the discrete solution because then they play how they want it. Some other, they like the ease of taking the device with the driver and everything, they just mount it and it works. And this is what we are today developing.
Fantastic. Well, I hope the show has been successful. So I hope that the rest of the final days too.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for spending time to talk to us.
Thank you.